Good morning. How are you, grade 3? I hope you are all well. Today is Wednesday. We are going to talk about the adverbs. Please open your booklet, page 20. Let's talk about our lesson today, which is the adverbs. Adverb means a word that describes the verb, which tells us about the verb. An adverb describes the verb. ظرف means ظرف أو حال وصف الفعل. Look at my examples here. I have written for you. Number 1. Dad ran quickly. Dad ran quickly. Dad is the subject. Ran is the verb. Quickly, this is the adverb. And this is the short form of adverb. How did Dad run? How did Dad run? He ran quickly. This is the adverb. This is how he did run, because quickly tells us about the verb. Quickly tells us about the verb. The next example. She clapped happily. She, the subject, clap, the verb, and the adverb is happily. How did she clap? Question. How did she clap? We answer, she clapped happily, because happily tells us about the verb clap. How did she clap? So the adverb, it's an adjective plus ly. We have some of adjectives here. I wrote them down here to show you how can we write an adverb. Adjective plus ly makes an adverb. Sad plus ly, sadly. Slow plus ly, slowly. And so on. This is an adjective. We add ly, becomes sadly, becomes an adverb. But be careful, we have here that if the adjective ends, if an adjective ends by y, you should change the y into I, then add the ly. For example, happy, it's an adjective, end by y, we should add the ly, but first change it into I, then add the ly. Pretty ends by y, I will change it by I, then I will add the ly, prettily. Again, noisy, I will change the y into I, then I will add ly, noisily, angry, angrily. Okay? Let's read the examples down here in your booklet, page 20. Quick plus ly, quickly, adverb. Slow plus ly becomes Adverb, slowly, noisy. This is the Y become an I, then we add the ly, noisily. Tired, tiredly. This is examples. The kids played noisily. How did the kids play noisily? My teacher reads the text slowly. How does the teacher read the text? Slowly. So, slowly or noisily, they describes the verb in each sentence. Please. On 28, again, you have this notice. When we add the ly to the adjective, you should change or drop the y, then change it into I, then you add the ly. Like as easy, we drop the y, change it into y, then we add the ly, easily. Happy, again, we drop the I, change it into y, we drop the y here, then change it into I, then becomes happily. Please do exercise. Complete the following table on page 21 as a homework. I will check it later. Do it for your homework. Now please open your workbook, page 57, workbook page 57. Let's read the first example here. We jumped up and clapped loudly. How did they jump? Can you read? How did they jump and clap? Loudly. Yes, the adverb here is loudly. Loudly. Can you read? Loudly, sorry. This word is an adverb. An adverb tells us about the verb. So, the adverb tells us about how did they clap and how did they jump. We clapped loudly. Again, how did we clap loudly? We have here examples about the adverbs. Quickly, slowly, quietly. These words are adverbs too. Let's do exercise number 1. Read the sentences, answer the questions, answer with one word. We should answer the question with one word. Let's read number 1. They walked quickly. How did they walk? Yes, quickly. How did they walk? Quickly, by one word, which means the adverbs. How did they walk? They walked quickly because the adverb tells us about the verb. Quickly tells us about how did they walk. He climbed slowly. How did he climb? Slowly, just one word. It's an adverb. She sat quietly. How did she sat? Quietly. Quietly, it's an adverb. Tells us how did the girl sit on the chair quietly. Okay. Exercise number 2. These adverbs come from adjectives. As we said before, the adverb becomes from adjective plus ly. Find adverbs, underline the ly. We will underline the ly. Quiet, it's an adjective. We add ly, adverb becomes adverb, quietly. Underline the ly. Loud, it's an adjective. We add ly, become an adverb. Underline ly. Quickly, quick, it's an adjective. We add the ly, becomes quickly, adverb. Slow, it's an adjective. We add the ly, becomes slowly, becomes an adverb. Okay, let's move on. Number 3. We can make other adjectives into adverbs. We add ly, underline the adverbs. You should underline the adverbs in each sentence. Bright, brightly. The sun is shining brightly. How is the sun shining? The sun is shining brightly. Brightly, it's an adverb. Tells us about the sun. How is the sun shine? Tired, tiredly. Tired, it's an adjective. Tiredly, adverb. The old man walked tiredly. Tiredly, it's an adverb. Underline tiredly. How did the old man walk? He walked tiredly. Okay. The last exercise is about how to change the adjective which ends by y. We should drop the y, then we change it into I, then we add the ly. Happy, happily. Let's do these adjectives, please. I will give you 1 minute. Do it. Noisy, pretty, easy. Change it into adverb. Check your answers, please. Noisy, noisily, pretty, prettily, easy, easily. Okay, thank you.